Hey folks, welcome to BurlsSports 1959 Topps Complete Set Group Break. This is Justin Burleson. You can call me Burl. We'll get started here. So let me give you a quick rundown of how we do things. So spots sold for this break at $7.50 each. For the early bird special, they sold out before it went up to the $8. So that was really nice. Thank you all for buying in. Got about 70 different participants in this break, which is really cool. So the way we usually run these things is I've pulled a list. So however many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. So if you bought one spot, your name's in here once. If you bought 10, your name's in here 10 times. So I'll copy and paste this list of 572 names right into random.org's list randomizer. And we will randomize that list 3 times, and it'll be that third time that sticks. Then we'll copy paste the randomized list of names right next to the checklist. So whoever's name ends up on top for comes out number 1 from the randomized list will get card number 1, Ford Frick. Card number 2 will be Eddie Yost. Go to the second name on the list, and so on. Now, we won't read through all 572 cards because, well, that would take us a while, but we will read through, I've picked out probably 35 cards or so of some of the biggest hits in the break, and we'll read those off so we get to see who gets those live, and then I'll post a full list sorted by individual as soon as we're done and email out a link to that along with the recording of this broadcast. So that's kind of the quick version of how we do this, but it'll make a lot of sense once we get going here. So we use random.org's list randomizer. So if you've never played with that, you should check that out. So it's random.org. Go to Listen More List Randomizer. This is where we'll paste that list, and then we'll randomize it 3 times. So without any further ado, we'll get started. Congratulations to Ryan Kepke. Ryan, sorry if I mispronounced your last name, but he was the winner of the free spot on Facebook. And I gave away an extra free spot this time around. John Stillwell got that one. John's always retweeting stuff, and so if you don't retweet stuff on Twitter, you should do that, because I do enter you in the drawings for doing that as well, even though that's not explicit in the entrance instructions. But make sure you get in on those free spot giveaways. So we've got our list copied. We'll paste it right here, and we will randomize it 3 times. So here's our first random. Here's our second. And our third. So this is the one that sticks. So we will copy that, paste it right next to this checklist. And then I will, well, if my mouse will quit double clicking, I will delete these 2 extra cells so we can get lined up here 1 to 1. So first name in the list, Ford Frick. Here we go. Make that just a touch bigger for you. All right, so James DeLong gets card number 1, Ford Frick. Oh, and you're very welcome, John. Sorry, just saw the chat. So there's Ford Frick, Commissioner Baseball. And next up, we've got a pretty cool one, card number 10, Mickey Mantle. SGC 80, so that would equate to a PSA 6, but really nice, crisp card. Probably looks about like it did when it came out of the pack, but Really gorgeous looking card. So he's card number 10 in this break. That goes to James Hop. So nice card for you, James. Very nice addition to the collection there. Next up, we actually have the AL MVP from the 1959 season, Nellie Fox, card number 30. It goes to John Hartman. Don't get many second baseman MVPs these days, but there you have it. Next up is Warren Spahn. And he comes in at card number 40. That goes to James DeLong. So PSA 5 example on the Spahn. And SGC 50, or sorry, SGC 60, Willie Mays, card number 50 in the break, goes to CJ Distius. So nice Mays card there for you, CJ. Very cool card. Right. Then next up, we've got card number 150, Stan Musial. Goes to Tony Cipriano. Had a couple of people mention the Koufax as their favorite card in this set. And he comes in at card number 163. That goes to Matthew Pottle. Nice 59 Koufax there. We've got Yogi Berra at card 180 up next. That goes to Greg McDougal. Go Greg. And up next, we have card 202, Roger Maris. That goes to Kevin Bear. Nice Maris card for you there. And we've got 212 Fence Busters up next. Goes to James DeLong. So we've got Aaron and Matthews combo card. One of my favorite cards in the 59 set. In case you prefer the Dodgers, who happen to be the World Series champs that year, card 262. Hitter's Foes card goes to Kelly Engel. Multiplayer card with some of the Dodgers' solid pitching staff there. Next up, we've got Dodger first baseman, card 270, Gil Hodges, goes to Kevin Bear. And we've got the card 317, which is the NL Hitting Kings. Goes to Tony Amato. That features Ashburn and Mays. Next up, we have MVP from the other league, card 350, Ernie Banks. Mr. Cub goes to Andrew Oliver. Nice card of Ernie, MVP season. There you go. Then up next, we have card, sorry, it's actually backtracking a card. Hoyt Wilhelm at 349 goes to Corey Weddle. Then we've got Robin Roberts in at 352. That goes to James DeLong. And card 360 is Al Kaline. That goes to Bill Parsons. Next up, we've got another one of our graded cards, 380, Hank Aaron. That goes to Nathan Shelton. SGC 80 example again. Really nice card. Hammer and Hank. Next up, we've got 435, which is Frank Robinson. That goes to Mark Napier. There you go, Mark. Another one of my favorite cards in this set. Really like the black background with the yellow text offset with the red and the Reds jersey. Really cool card. Then we got 439. Brooks Robinson goes to Kelly Engel. And 450, Ed Matthews goes to Kevin Baer. All right, then we got Mannel's Baseball Thrills up next at 461. That goes to Mark Napier. Nice card for you there, Mark. SGC 60 example, Mannel's 42nd home run for the Triple Crown. Really nice commemorative art card there. Look at a couple more of these Baseball Thrills cards. So 464. Remembering Mays' catch. That goes to James DeLong. And we've got .468. Oh, too far. There we go. It's got Snyder's play, brings LA victory. Goes to Mark Napier. Next up, another one of our graded stars here, 478, Roberto Clemente goes to Mike Glasser. SGC 80 on the Clemente. Again, very nice, clean card. Now we're getting into the high numbers here. Next up, we've got 510, which is the Yankees team card. Goes to Kelly Engel. Again, very nice, clean card. Then next up is the big rookie hit in this break, Bob Gibson, card 514, again with an SGC 80 grade, equivalent to about a PSA 6. Decent centering, slightly shifted, but really nice upper mid-grade card. The lovely, lovely pink background. Right, so 514. Bob Gibson goes to Kelly Engel. Nice card for you, Kelly. Great addition to a collection right there. All right. Then next card in our break. Sorry about bumping the camera there on you. 515, Harmon Killebrew goes to Bobby Hilo. And we've got 528, which is the, oops, so let's see, John Stillwell, there was your free spot there. Nice high number bringing home with that one. And then 528 is the next hit we'll look at. It goes to, let's see, it's the Pirates. It goes to Justin Atwood. It's a Pirates team card, SGC 60. Speaking of the Pirates, they're featured on our next card. Corsairs outfield trio, Skinner, Verdon, and Clemente. That's card 543. It's an SGC 80 example. Goes to Ettore Siafe. Very nice card. Right. So then next up we have Roy Campanella's Symbol of Courage card. Goes to James Lee. So got Campanella fighting back from his car crash. And 552, Casey Stengel manager card goes to Bobby Hilo. So several cards here we'll look at from the All-Star Series, Sporting News All-Stars. Very cool, featuring the high numbers here. Then next we've got Ernie Banks All-Star at 559. It goes to Rob Webster. Then 561 is Hank Aaron. Goes to Mike Glasser. SGC 60 example on the Aaron All-Star card. And of course, all these guys are All-Stars, but we're not going to read them all. We'll skip down to Willie Mays at 563. That goes to Tony Cipriano. There's the Mays All-Star. Just a few more hits here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us through the break. Again, we'll post the full results here as soon as we're done. I'll email out a link to those and post the link as well to Facebook and Twitter. Right, next up, we've got Mickey Mantle's All-Star. That goes to Kelly Engel, SGC 55. And our last two cards in the set will be the last two we look at. We got Warren Spahn's All-Star. Goes to Kelly Engel. And then the last card in the set, just because that's always a little bit of fun, is Billy Pierce, and that goes to Bill Parsons. So last card in the set's always a bit of a toughie on condition, like the first one. These cards on the top or the bottom of the stack usually got a little bit worse for wear, but this is a really nice example. All right, and that'll wrap us up for our 1959 Topps Complete Set Group Break. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have a little mini mixer go on sale later this week, but just will be probably a dozen or so cards in that. So jump in fast when you see that. I'll limit it to one spot per person. But then we'll have a 1961 Topps Set break go on sale next week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And again, we'll post the results from these as soon as we're done here, and I'll email out a link in the next few minutes. Thanks again, and have a great Tuesday evening. Good night, guys.